So you want to play Sonic X Shadow Generations, but, oh, no money to buy game. I feel that. But what if I told you there's a game on Roblox that offers you a similar-ish experience? Well, you are in luck, because I was told about such a game in my Discord server by user Goody, and I thought, hey, I got nothing else going on today, so let's see how it is. But before I get to that, I do want to thank my current channel supporters, who are Wildwire, Elijah Perry, Common CJ, Noah Wizbios, and Keo Cartoons. If you would like a shout out at the beginning or end of my videos, please go ahead and click the join button below the video to get access to certain perks, like shoutouts. And while I've got you here, you should subscribe right now, because you can always unsubscribe later, but you know, you're not gonna do that because you're either gonna forget, or why would you? I mean, this is a wonderful place to be. And don't forget to answer the question of the day, which you can find directly above my head. You're gonna comment below and answer that question, because if you do, you might get your comment into my next video, just like CSL32X really likes Sunset Heights from Shadow Generations, and I'm inclined to agree. I think it might actually be one of Shadow's best levels, because for one thing, it makes good on a lot of stuff that Sonic Forces just didn't bother to worry about. And also, it's just a really good boost level that really feels like a place that you could go to. It feels like a lived-in area instead of just, here's a random city level that just happens to be at sunset. Now remember, answer the question of the day from today to possibly get your comment into the next video, and if you have a game that you want me to check out, go to my Discord or comment below and let me know what it is, and you might get a shout out for that as well. Now let's check out this Roblox thing and see if it's actually up to snuff. Alright, so here we are with Sonic Rebooted. Again, this is recommended to me by Goody in my Discord server, so if you want to recommend some games for me to check out, feel free to join the Discord and post things in the suggestions channel. First thing I notice, of course, menu's pretty nice. I think we got like a Nybrock render right there, and I also noticed in OBS, for some reason, game capture doesn't work with Roblox. It told me that in OBS, so I don't know what the deal with that is. You know what? I would go with Sonic first, but Shadow's been the main event lately, and I really want to see this, because this was recommended to me before Shadow Gens came out, and we actually have levels from Sonic Gens remade just from the footage alone. So I want to see how close these actually came to being the real levels. Oh gosh. Okay, for a second there I was a little confused. Forgot this was technically a multiplayer game. Oh gosh. Okay, this controls very strangely, but it's also very fast. Oh my gosh. I almost don't even know what I'm doing. Am I going the right way? I think so. Okay. Alright, so homing attack is on the A button. We have a double jump. Pretty decent movement in the air. It's probably a little bit better than Shadow Gen's movement. Just, you know, Shadow Gen's not a bad game. 100% not a bad game, but air movement's still a little bit stiff, and that's like a leftover from Frontiers, I think. What's happening? Oh, this is gravity. Yeah, a little rough so far, but, you know, can't fault it so far, because this actually does play a lot like a boost game. Boost on the right trigger, as it should be. The ultimate life form has been killed. I see nothing wrong with this. I feel like my actions are not my own sometimes. Not like in life. Well, I mean, I guess sometimes, but like, in this game, sometimes I feel like things are happening that I'm not prepared for. And the camera does not follow me very well. I guess I'm used to the cameras, okay. I'm used to the camera sort of doing its own thing and looping around so I can see where I'm going. Yeah, go on. Go back to that planet as cool and blue as the person you can't stand, my friend. I also keep falling through the floor over here, and I don't know why. Like, I keep falling right through there, and, oh, then I go into the nice little coma position. So why don't we just... Okay, now we're going through the ceiling. Alright, physics are a suggestion in this game, it seems like. Not trying to bully the game, by the way.
Follow me.
Just pointing some things out that are a little bit silly. I'm gonna take it slow, which is not something I usually say when I'm playing a Sonic game, but you know, sometimes you gotta take it slow, let the blood inside you flow, or, you know, however that song with Knuckles running around an island goes. How did I turn around? We got gravity gimmicks. I see that this was also updated recently, so this level might have been updated with the foresight of the game itself. But I'm not here to judge that. And in fact, I'm not here to judge at all. I'm just here to play a game and sort of provide thoughts. The air boost is certainly better than Shadow Generations. Okay. I could have sworn there was a guardrail there, but I guess, just like in bowling, I am hopelessly outmatched. Since I got a little fed up with that one, why don't we check out Kingdom Valley instead, because that was the best level in Shadow Gens, and I want to see how this one does. We got some Sonic 06 loading times in this game. I guess that's appropriate for a Sonic 06 stage that we're loading. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean, I swear. I'm just trying to be the funny. I'm trying to be a funny man. Did it break? Did I break the game? I don't understand what happened. Teleport failed. Okay. Oh. Oh, geez. Wow, the power on display in that one totem pole. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Kingdom Valley. Just like I remember it. Oh, yeah! This does look like Shadow Gen so far, a little bit. And now it's reminding me a lot more of Sonic 06. Alright, give him a moment. Let Shadow have his little time to shine here. Hello, friend. Let's see, will he spin around with me? Let's see, spin. Oh, no, he's gonna go play the level? Come on, I thought we were here to make friends. Alright, fine. Oh, that's fun. Okay, cool alternate pathway right off the bat there. Ton of stationary enemies. Very Sonic Forces of you. Love it. See, Sonic Forces really needed some better representation in Shadow Gens because the level they put in Shadow Gens for Sonic Forces is way too good. You know, they made Sunset Heights into a legitimately very fun stage that I liked a lot, and that just doesn't really suit Sonic Forces in my eyes. Well, I must have a ring dash, yeah. Let's see. Oh, I guessed the button right. Always the Y button. Forever the purist. I feel like this movement style works a lot better for this level that they've set up so far. Okay. Ooh, yeah! Well, alright, they got the double bounce thing. Love that. That's probably one of my favorite mechanics in the new Kingdom Valley. Being able to double bounce on the ropes and go even higher. It's like when you were on a trampoline as a kid. You know, and your friend jumps at the same time you do, and you just go flying and break your ankle. Not a true story, but every time I've been on a trampoline or in a bounce house, I've rolled my ankle and had to just leave. Because it's like, dude, I prefer walking. I prefer being able to use my legs. Okay, and no squid form either. We just gotta... Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. Sorry, casually defy physics real quick. Yeah, no, that guy's got the right idea. Okay. Follow that man's example. No, this is actually pretty fun. I like this one so far. Like, it's a lot wider open. Has a lot less, like, automation so far than the Ark level. I know that the point of the Ark level was... Oh. The Ark level was a lot of grind rails and stuff like that. Am I passing through dimensions? I entered the Shadow Realm, which is, I'm sure, what Shadow probably calls his house if he has one. Controls are also the slightest bit delayed, and I don't know, frame rate in Roblox is always very spotty. I don't know if that's because of all the stuff that's in this level or not. I really don't know how this stuff works, but I imagine Roblox should be running fine on my machine. I don't believe that my machine can't handle this, for, like, lack of better terms. You know what? I want to check out the Sonic levels now. I'm getting a little dunzo with this one, I think. Alright, what do we got, Sonic? Over here in Happy-Go-Lucky Fun Town. Starlight, City Escape, Cool Edge, Dragon Road. Ooh. Got a lot of stuff in here, okay. You know I gotta go with the goat. And by goat, I mean the, beach. Skip? Skip what? Skip to my loo, my darling. That seems like a very Sonic-y phrase to go with. Yeah, you know what? Skip.
Follow me.
Yeah, baby. We have skipped. Always forget to take the mouse off screen, too. It's very weird. Oh, okay, actually, we have different controls for Sonic. He's got X button boost. Well, he plays better so far. He's got the air dash instead of the double jump. So this really is meant to be like a Sonic X Shadow Generations type deal. So we even have a drift, and Shadow does not have that. That's like one thing I would like them to bring back, I think, because it could help with just like those tight platforming bits. Okay. Ooh, this is very nice. As evidenced by Sonic continuing to say feeling good every 3 seconds. Looks to be its own interpretation of the level, too, which I'm actually pretty into. I love it when people try their own hand at, like, recreating zones like this. Reminds me a little bit of Sonic Adventure Generations, actually. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that mod. How have I not hit a checkpoint yet, though? I feel like I've gone an appropriate distance in this level to see if there might be something that, like, resembles a checkpoint. Maybe those are too hard to program into Roblox, I don't know. Well, no, actually, because I remember playing, like, obbies when I was a child, you know? And those would have checkpoints, like, every 3 steps. Do they still do that? I have no clue. I try to be on this thing as little as possible. Like, only when someone tells me there's actually, like, a cool game like this. Yeah, don't go combing through the bowels of Roblox very much, because it's... I don't know. It's a similar way I felt to Mario Maker, you know? Like, I bought the first Mario Maker, and I was like, this is gonna be awesome. And then, like, 7,000 bad levels later, I was like, oh, made a mistake. And the second one was only better because it had co-op and, like, online versus mode. I didn't really end up playing many levels on my own. I usually just played that stuff because it was fun with friends and fun against other players. Okay, you know what? I think I'm all set with this one. Let's go to the outro. Alright, so closing thoughts on that one. Not my favorite thing in the world. Very glitchy, very laggy. I don't really know what the deal with that was. I wasn't able to make a private server to see if maybe the lag would calm down if there weren't so many people around. There are a lot of people playing it, though, so that could be indicative of the quality. Maybe it's better if, like, you have a better internet connection. I don't know, I've got 900 up, 900 down, so I figure that should be enough to play a Roblox game. I was phasing through a lot of geometry, which made me a little bit annoyed, and honestly, the controls were a little sluggish. Like, I don't know if it was something tied to the frame rate or not, but yeah, I don't know, not quite for me, but definitely an interesting game you could check out if you have some time. Again, thank you to Goody for the suggestion. I really enjoyed checking this out, at least, despite the fact that it might not have been my favorite thing in the world. And this is not a dig at the creators, not a dig at the engine, not a dig at anything. Sometimes it just doesn't work out, and that's okay. We all have our own styles, and we won't change, or, you know, something similar to that effect. And now, before I vanish into the ether to thank my supporters, I would like to say subscribe if you've made it this far, and also let me know down in the comments if you've made it this far, because I'd like to see who actually watches the videos all the way through, because you're a lot stronger than the people who tap out 2 minutes in. And feel free to call them out for that if you're commenting. But now, without further ado, let's thank the channel supporters, and you can be one of them, remember, if you click the join button below and join the channel. Huge thank you to Wild Wire, Elijah Perry, Common CJ, Keo Cartoons, Noah Wisbios, Neo, Disabled Gamer K, Coping Continuous, Giggles, Josh Wynn, Brish Dimmler, Goody, Blinky, Ken K, Mr. Cashmere, KWS Original, Dinos Burrito, Stormcat Kirby, Redder Blue, Super FNAF Dude 2, Hornet, Garrett Price, The Chicken Boy Show, Erwin the Fennec Fox, Will Yates, Colin A, Mr. Happy Shot, Saquana, Sonics Prime, Henry Hartgold, Spike the Mobian, Poke Hedgehog 321, That Linux Dude, The Sci Show, Jade Teal Aaron, Melonhead, CSDX, Nian, Danny Lee Dauber, Mr. Dreamcast, Jeremy, Dax, Faye, Minty, Mega Traffic Cone, Ty Little Tech Guy, Crystal, Drew Smothers, and Noah Wisbios again, and everyone in the $1 tier. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Even a little bit means a lot. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I will see you again in the next few days with another one and some live streams, and for now, I hope you have a very good one.